Lewistry, alongside our partners, Civic.co, came to a decision that the safest way for us to empower a community while supporting the neighbourhood and neighbours' mental well-being was not to close down and wait until we get the all clear from the pandemic, but to take a negative and turn it into a positive by performing Lewistry via YouTube and Zoom. Not only to our boroughs, but to all the people that could do with a break from all the stresses of COVID-19, the deaths and the loss of jobs. Lewistry is here to remind you that we're not powerless, okay? That we as human beings can adapt to any situation, just as long as we do it as a community, just as long as we work together, there's nothing we cannot overcome. So, how do I know this? I know this because I've witnessed it. I know this because I'm here with a group of people that have shown me every day that we can overcome. And I, as your host, will show you in this upcoming hour how the artists that will be performing in front of you have been doing this day in, day out through this pandemic. So, what do I have for you this evening? Well, I'm going to open up with a Lewistry that I wrote during the pandemic. I wrote it during lockdown, and I wrote it at a time when I was ready to give up. It probably saved my life writing poetry, and it forced me to take a harder look at myself and make a decision. So, we're going to start off with our guest musician, Sir Spence, who'll be playing acoustic guitar. And trust me, I've been listening to this guy all week. He is absolutely amazing. You're going to love the music he's doing. He'll be singing 4 songs that he wrote himself. And to break it up, we're going to have our resident poet, Joel Brown, who he had a 3-month contract, which Lewistry pays him to read his works, just to encourage young people to think that it's possible to earn money from their arts if you give it 100% and are supported by the right people. I could go through a whole bunch of charities that does that. There's Rosetta Arts. I could sit here forever, but I'm not going to go through that. But this is a platform for the artists to be able to learn how to earn money through their arts. We're also going to have Nishi Lander giving her spoken word on her battle with depression. And then I'm going to be reading one more Lewistry before Sir Spence will be playing us out. You better play an amazing tune after this, I'm telling you.
It's from you, I don't know.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. Who are you when you're feeling helpless during this crisis? Who are you to your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your spouse or your lover? Who are you to your colleagues and your friends? Do they like you or do they drive you round the bend? Do any of them even care to see you again? Or will they die for you, be right there with you till the end? Who are you? Do you find strength during this crisis? Who are you when you have enough money? When you find others people's misery funny? When your life is at the worst it's ever been? Who are you when your confidence is low? Who are you when somebody boosts your ego? Seriously, have you asked yourself, who are you? This could be the hardest, most hurtful, inspiring, elevating, frightening, refreshing, most healing or damaging question anyone could ever ask themselves. So who are you? Take away the drama, the trauma, and put the drama and the trauma back, because this is what the world thinks that you lack. But you only lack what you can't adapt. And this pandemic will force everyone to act. So just forget about your reality. for only a few seconds. Forget about you, forget about me. I'm talking spiritually. Tell me, who are you? Will you stand in a fight? Will you run, take flight? Will you stay and help unite? Will you help someone that you don't like because you feel and understand their plight? Don't say what you think the world expects you to say. Say what you know. I'm asking you to look inside. Tell me the first thoughts that enter your mind. You almost told me that time, but your pride jumped in and stopped your mind. Your ego is battling with mine. So I ask you again, who are you? Because humanity needs you, but humanity doesn't need you. If at the slightest hint of a job, things start to grieve you, make you hurt others that need you, without even being evil, you are just doing what you need to do. That's why my eyes need a clear view. So again, who are you? I'll wait, because this is more than a debate. Can you absorb all the hate while being selfless and staying great? Who are you? If you don't know, how am I supposed to know? If I can't trust you, if you don't trust yourself, how can I love you when you don't love yourself? How can you help others when you refuse to help yourself? It's time to figure out how to stop causing damage to the self. The inner self is your true health. So I'll leave you with just one question. Who are you? So that was something I wrote when I had to figure out who I was and what I was going to do. Instead of feeling sorry for myself, instead of not having nothing, how was I going to overcome being in lockdown, not be able to communicate the way I choose to? And that piece of work comes from that. So gladly, and I'm really excited for this next piece, we're going to have Sir Spence swapping seats with me, and he's going to be playing. What are you going to be playing, by the way?
It's a song called
Unbreakable. Listen, honestly, forget what I just did. Get a load of this.
Top man, cheers, mate. Hello, everyone. I literally just made it here by the skin of my teeth. Seriously, it's quite stressful, but hopefully I can sort of get into relaxing mode now. Thank you very much for viewing us. My name is Sir Spence, as Tony said. This is a song that I wrote during my recovery. I started to go to yoga, and I just really started it during something called Shavasana, when you have to it's like a meditation mode. I started to sort of like see myself like from the inside, and sort of bits and pieces that were all scattered all over the place, and so it just made me write this song about pulling them all together, becoming like one person. So I hope you enjoy. If you know me now, namaste. Radiate all the positive inside of me. In Shavasana, I meditate. Inside of me, I suddenly see so many pieces illuminate. If I could embrace all, then so irrompible. I've been lost and so oblique, but now I feel so vibrant. God, it's been so long since I've been so strong. I've harnessed the strength to carry on. Some things go right, but when things go wrong, I grab my guitar, I sing this song. These broken pieces, I put them together. Never again will they be apart. Now that I am one, I feel like I am unbreakable. 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 If you know me now, so concentrated. Walk my feet above stepping stones. Not too long ago, I was such an atheist. Now I feel something in my soul. These broken pieces refrigerate. If I could embrace all the soil, won't be bled. It's been lost and so won't bleed. But now I feel so vibrant. It takes so long, but just like Rome, it went built in a day, still the job got done. From when it begun, the sun is shone from skies of grey. Now my kingdom's come. These broken pieces, I put them together. Never again will they be apart. Now that I am one, I feel like I am unbreakable. 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 Still I feel there's a long way to go before I reach my prime. Till I'm seated on my throne, the pinnacle of my life. Spent so much time on my own, but now I know that I will never walk this earth alone. I'll never walk this earth alone. Alone, alone, alone. These broken pieces, I know more. These broken pieces, I know more. These broken pieces, I put them together. Never again will they be apart. Now that I am one, I feel like I am unbreakable. These broken pieces, I put them together. Never again will they be apart. Now that I am one, I feel like I am unbreakable. Thank you.
That was amazing, Mike.
Passing you back to Tony. Cheers.
That's amazing. All right, guys. That's just one of 4 songs that he's going to be playing throughout this hour. So without further ado, hey, we're going to have Nishi Lander up. She spoke at my first Lewistry event before we had this whole rule of 6. But now you're going to come up and you're going to give us an advice version, aren't you? Here we go. So here's Nishi Lander.
Hi everybody, I'm Nishi Lander and this is my journey. So this happened in '92 when I had my 4th baby. When I got home, I was angry. I didn't know why, because I got my baby boy, but that's what I wanted. And then when I got home, I don't know why I was so angry. I didn't know why I was angry. And then I just kept things to myself. And I don't know why. I just got the kids ready, send them to school, give my husband food, send him to work, and not eat anything for myself for the whole day. This went on for 6 months. And I used to stuff myself at 4. I didn't tell anybody. Over the 6 months, an upset had started growing on the side of my stomach. I didn't know what it was. At the time, my baby was really at a high temperature. We had to call the doctor out, and he needed to go straight to hospital because he was not breathing properly. He had bronchitis at the time. While I was at hospital, they checked me as well to see what was wrong with me. They couldn't see what was wrong with me. First, they thought it was kidneys. I got scared and started crying. And then they found it was an abscess, and they operated me and taken it out. When I got home, realized I'd gone through so much with my baby as well. I started appreciating life a little bit with him. So I started taking my baby to toddler groups and kept myself busy. I met new mums. There was something for him. There was something for me, myself. And in 1995, we came to Newham, and I wanted to study. So I went for Sitting Girls Level 2 in childcare. I completed my course and I passed, but I didn't work for another 6 years because me and my husband wanted to have a baby. So we had my daughter when I was 30, and we had, after a few years, I had my son who's after a few years, and bringing them both up, everything worked out quite well. And you know why? Because I didn't go through partner depression with them. And that's amazing, because one thing, it didn't cross my mind, but well, after that, it was really good. And then now, where I'm now, 2020, I want to do my dream job, which is helping helping people who got partner depression, the new mums, go out there, talk to them. I don't want anybody to go what I went through. It was hard, especially when you don't know what's wrong with you. So I want to go out there and let hear my voice and all the experience I have. I want to give it out there to help mums. And this is 2020, and I know I can do it, and I believe in myself. Thank you, Nishilanda.
Thank you, Nicky. Thank you. Michael, please. Play us again with another song. So we're going to have Michael doing another piece, and then we're going to have Joel up after that.
Yeah, we just had a couple of messages. I really apologise if the guitar is really low. I've been given this new mic. It's a USB mic, which I've never used before, so it's still in like sort of testing mode. I will try and can you hear that, Joel? Yep. Okay. I'll try and get the guitar a little bit closer to the microphone. Right, this is a song called Life on the Streets. I've actually got a video out on YouTube, so please, if you get a moment, just put my Suspense into Google. It should come up on my YouTube channel. I've got two videos at the moment. One's called Fade In and this one, Life on the Streets. It's a song I wrote in 2008. I brought it back to life because I thought it was quite relevant now with all the stuff that's going on the streets of London. It's just a message to say, you know, there is another path that you can choose. You know, it don't have to be by the streets, you know, college, you know, university, apprenticeships, you know, so yeah, really hope you enjoy. London life so hard, I promise you. Life on the street, tell me why you wanna play around. People wanna wear the crown, watch them when it tumble down. Oh, life on the street, tell me why you wanna play around. People wanna wear the crown, watch them when it tumble down. Oh, Holston, Wilson and Dawson and Acton, Roman, Brixton, Brompton, Camden, Tottenham, Turnham, Clapton and Peckham, Finsbury, Kingsbury, Euston, Streatham, Ilford, Romford, Woodford, Bradford, Catford, Stratford, Chingford, Deptford, Stokey, Bexham, Plaistow and Kenton, Wembley, Stepney, Dallas Hill and Hendon, Lewisham, Kensal and Highbury and Arsenal, Shadwell, Tulse, Elephant and Castle, Dagenham, Seaton, Stamford and Drayton, Bethel, Holloway, Kilburn, Leighton, Old Street, Collindale, Boston and Nickenham, Battersea, Wandsworth, Chorlton, Twickenham, Barking, Stockwell, Elm Park and Elton, Vauxhall, West Ham, Mile and to Feltham. Life on the street, tell me why you wanna play around. People wanna wear the crown, watch them when it tumble down. Oh, life on the street, tell me why you wanna play around. People wanna wear the crown, watch them when it tumble down. Oh, it's all about the life you live. You think you can't get away from it. This life on the streets, it's all about the life you lead. You think you can't get away from it. This life, London life in the ghetto. Oh, you better watch your step, watch your back, make your move, but stay on track now. London life up in this ghetto. Oh, you better make your move, stay on track. You better watch your back now. London life so hard, I promise you. Thank you. Liz, thank you very much.
Nice one, right? Right, so up next.
Lewistry.